let's talk about a few takeaways that
Yeah.
from this conversation that might be helpful.
Yeah, that's a great idea. I mean, I think that people are always looking for like skills and strategies, like build up their toolbox, something that's simpler, that's simple to understand. I always start with like self-awareness. I think awareness is always like the most important step. But as I always say to my client, my patients, like awareness is only the first step. You can have all the awareness in the world, but if you don't do anything with it, it's like, oh well,
Right.
I'm really aware. I'm like, great. But also it's, recognizing your triggers, what's coming up for you. And being like mindfulness. Mindfulness is what it basically means is you're mindful of how you feel, and you're accepting how you feel and not passing judgment. I'm feeling worried right now. I have a lot of fear right now, and not really going down the rabbit hole of why you're fearful, but just a kind of accepting. And the other thing I do talk a lot about is kind of like pumping the brakes and taking a deep breath and sitting on your hands or biting your tongue, doing some of those things that just you really want to, some deep breaths just to calm down, because you really want to calm your brain down. If your brain's like kind of on fire, it's overstimulated, and you really want to just, take a deep breath, some self-care, take some water, walk around the block, do something to calm down, because you really want to employ that part of your brain that you need for rational thinking. And then thinking about, what I do a lot with is, if I'm like a month out, say it's February, whatever, and I'm a month out and I'm reflecting back, how do I want to be able to feel about this past month? What do I want to be able to say to myself, and what will I be glad that I did as I reflect back? So that's kind of, in order to move forward, you have to look back. So now it's a month out and you're like, wow, I had this information in fact, whatever, beginning of the month, and I'm so glad that I did these things, that I was able to really simmer down, sit down, and really collect myself so that I maintained my plan, and I did that. And then you kind of just have to remind yourself, I got a plan for that. And I've got, as a way to just really temper, your emotions. And that's really just calming down, right? So that you can employ that rational thinking, because your brain wants you to do that. It wants to employ the rational thinking. You just have to, go from like a 7 or 8 down to like a 1 or a 2.
Yeah, go to the spa.
Go to the spa.
Before you make any investment decisions, any big decisions, go to the spa.
That's
Let
a
it
great idea.
breathe.
Right.
I love the part of look at yourself a month from now and
Yeah.
ask yourself if you're going to have remorse. Or is
Yes.
this a good thing, right? How am I going to feel about myself if I make, which often is the case for these highly charged decisions,
Yeah.
quick decision, right? Based on fear, greed,
Right.
love. What I love about the
Right.
conversation also, it's not just about money. We're talking about life.